don't want us to be woke, and this is exactly why. Because they want us to be asleep while they continue to take our rights, while they continue to reform our courts, while they continue to say that we don't want you to have access to the ballot box.
Yes, guys, Jasmine Crockett, she is back again. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Inside the Daily Gist. We are back again like we never left. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, remember her, Jasmine Crockett? She is the star of the Democrats, and they are pushing her out a lot for her to speak more about the agenda of Joe Biden, to speak more about what Joe Biden has done and about what he is going to do if re-elected. You know what I mean? Yeah, remember Jasmine Crockett, the bleach bad big body that she came down on MTG, Major Taylor Green. Yep, same Jasmine Crockett. She got more. Let's take a listen. Then we chit chat on the other
Don't
side.
want us to be woke, and this is exactly why. Because they want us to be asleep while they continue to take our rights, while they continue to reform our courts, while they continue to say that we don't want you to have access to the ballot box. This is about all of us. So if people want to be honest with themselves, what they need to do is look at which team delivers for you. If you are happy about the dollars that are flowing into your community because of the infrastructure, because of the CHIPS and Science bill, because of the reduction in the cost of insulin that was due to the Democrats, House Democrats, Senate Democrats, and this Democratic administration. It is time to choose yourself and figure out which team is riding with you. If you want more of the chaos that we have seen out of this house, that's all you're going to get times 3 if you decide to go with Donald Trump because he's loud and wrong.
She is a star. Jasmine Crockett, she's a star, no doubt. I told y'all that she's a superstar for a Democrat. Do y'all see that? She got more from where that came from. Let's take a listen to her, Jasmine Crockett on MSNBC.
Yeah, here's the reality. I'm continuing to do harm, who absolutely plans to put additional Supreme Court justices on the bench, as well as install other idiotic judges such as Eileen Cannon, such as Cass Merrick down in Texas, who handled the mifepristone case. Like, if that's the America that you want, then absolutely go vote for Donald Trump. But if you want an America in which repro is a reality, if you want an America where you can love whoever you want to love, that is going to be Joe Biden's America. And let's talk about the fact that this fool wanted to tell us about black jobs, right? Like, let's be clear. Donald Trump does not understand black culture. What he's doing is playing in our faces, and he's got people that he wants to sit up there and throw out as little tokens and be like, hey, look at my black friend. That's essentially what he does. But at the end of the day, I need people to choose themselves. If everybody is saying that the economy is number one, then please tell me why you would vote for Donald Trump when he refused to answer any economic question. He has no plan.
That was a great point by Jasmine Crockett about the economy. Because the Trump and the GOP, that has been their campaign topic, that the economy is not good under Joe Biden. And I think they missed the opportunity to come up with a plan for Donald Trump to explain to the American people what he got, the plans that he got for him to use to turn around the economy that Joe Biden is not doing a great job about. You know what I mean? That's what she is trying. When I mean she, Jasmine Crockett. That's why it's very important for y'all to watch the debate. Because when y'all watch the debate, watch it again if possible. And comment down below if you watch the debate. And, tell us how you feel about the debate. If the GOP says the economy is not good and your candidate do not talk about or bring forth how he is going to make sure his economy plan is going to work for the American people, that is a fail on the campaign of Donald Trump, because they didn't get any vote, because he did not talk about how he's going to get the economy back to good if it's not good. You know what I mean? Let's take a listen more to Jasmine Crockett, then we'll chit chat on the other side.
He never has had a plan. And the only plan that he plans to follow is the manifesto that's been laid out in Project 2025 that believes that DEI is the end of us. So that means that people like me, people of color, women, that's a problem for them. They want to excommunicate us. Like, they are trying to give the keys over to the white supremacists, as we also saw the Supreme Court do earlier this week as relates to the insurrectionists. Like, I need people to wake up.
About the Project 2025 that the Trump and, that they have bringing up, have y'all read it? Have y'all seen it? It's important that y'all dig down into it, read about it. There's a lot in it that y'all got to understand before election day. And that is what Jasmine Crockett, that is what she's trying to enlighten all of us right here. Let's go take a listen more on Jasmine Crockett while she was on MSNBC, enlighten all of us. Let's take a listen more, then we chit chat on the other side.
Because they do want to install loyalists. They don't want to work for the federal government so long as I can remember. The people that have the institutional knowledge to make sure that they can carry our country forward, and they work under whichever administration, Democratic or Republican. They don't swear their loyalty to an orange Jesus. Instead, they swear their loyalty to the people of this country and our Constitution. And that is the problem that we're running into. So I don't really care if he was off for 90 minutes and didn't put on like people wanted him to put on. The reality is that he is 50,000 times better than Trump, and Republicans will not leave Trump, and he has 34 felony convictions and still got over 50 pending.
What do y'all think about Joe Biden? About some saying that Joe Biden should leave the campaign. You know what I mean? That he should step down for someone else to step in. But what y'all think? According to what Jasmine Crockett said, if Joe Biden leaving the campaign, why is Donald Trump not stepping down as well for the Republicans to give the American people a different candidate as well? As they say, what's good for the geese, it's good for the gander. Anyway, let's take a listen more to what Jasmine Crockett got to say, because she is enlightening us right here on MSNBC. Then we are going to finish our thought on the other side. Take a listen more to Jasmine Crockett.
And it's been quite annoying, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, that Democrats get into a frenzy. I mean, it's almost like we're scared of our shadow sometimes, right? And I think it's because we understand the stakes. And everybody's saying we've got to have the best of the best. And let me tell you something. There is no better heart. There is no better man. And honestly, when it comes down to being an orator, that's never been who Joe Biden has been. I mean, I think that Obama kind of maybe hurt us in a little bit, and Lord knows I love him. But we got used to this amazing orator. And then you've got Trump. He's not an amazing orator whatsoever, but he knows how to just keep talking. And he'll say anything. One of the things that was so frustrating to me when I saw this debate in Atlanta was this fool tried to take credit for insulin prices. And I was like, that was the perfect opportunity to be like, and y'all call me senile. He obviously is senile because he is now trying to take credit for my legislation. I would have double dog dared him to tell me what bill that came out of. So, I'm just like, dude, like, this guy is.
That's why I am going to encourage you guys to go and watch the presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, for y'all to understand what Jasmine Crockett is trying to say right here. And for those of y'all that watch the debate, We know, for those of us that watch the debate, I believe y'all understand what Jasmine Crooked is trying to say right here. The moment she said that, that moment clicked right back to my memory. Like, yeah, I remember it. Donald Trump, he is trying to take the credit for the insulin prices. And I'm surprised to learn from this interview on MSNBC that Jasmine Crooked is saying that bill was actually she, it's for her. You know what I mean? So it is important for all of us to be informed. This is 2024 election here. You know what I mean? Wherever you're going to get your news from, just make sure it is a reliable source that you'll be able to know the truth about what's going on. What do you guys think about Jasmine Crooked? She is the superstar of the Democrat, and they are using her faithfully. Do you agree about everything she said? If you haven't watched the debate, go do that. So you will learn one thing or two about both candidates. Something might be new to you, something might not be new to you. But 2024, you want to get as much information as possible before you head down there in November to cast your vote. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. As usual, please let's respect ourselves while we comment. When we have more updates, for sure, we are going to bring you guys up to date with it. Until then, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.